So this is a real agency UTM spreadsheet. 3 clients, 4 team members, 21 rows of data, and nobody knows whose version is correct. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly why this happens and what we replaced it with. Let me show you the 3 specific ways this spreadsheet is destroying your GA4 data right now. First, the source column. Look at row 2, Facebook, lowercase. And just below that, row 4, Facebook with F capital. 3 team members, 3 different ways to spell the same platform. In GA4, this appears as 3 completely separate traffic sources are now split across 3 rows in every report. The data is wrong and nobody flagged it. Let me just go to the second issue. Look at the campaign name, summer sale. That space breaks the UTM parameters entirely. The link went while the campaign ran, 0 attribution, data came through which campaign, don't know. The client spent money and you have no idea what it did. Let me just flag the last and the most important reason. Third, row 7 and 8, 2 team members naming the same campaign, Google Ads. Because there was no single source of truth. Both links are marked live. You now have a duplicate tracking on the same campaign. You cannot trust the click numbers. Your conversion rates are like off the charts and you have no way to reconcile them after the fact. Here's the important thing to understand. This is not a people's problem. Your team is not careless. This is a spreadsheet problem. A spreadsheet can suggest Facebook as the correct source value. It cannot stop someone from typing FB. It cannot flag a duplicate before it goes wild. It cannot enforce anything. It just sits there getting messier every week. This is the exact problem I kept facing when I talked to agency owners before building Link UTM. So let me show you what managing UTM links like when you have a tool built specifically for that. This is Link UTM. Create your account and create your workspace. We have 3 workspaces for different links. So for this, we are going to use Acme. And now, as you can see, here we are. So we have no links, right? Now this is the feature that solves the core problem, naming rules. As we have seen that every team member uses different naming abbreviation. So we can't tell them to use one. So we'll import some rules. Just simply go on UTM rules. And as you can see, we have done an enforcement known as force lowercase. We also given some prohibited values. So let me show you how this works. Simply go on link. And let's say you're creating a link, right? Just go on parameters. And let's say a member wrote Facebook. Now remember, we want this to be written in lowercase, right? Same with the source. Let's just give it everything in capital. And let's also give that summer sale thing, the thing which we didn't have hyphen here over there. So let's just give something like summer sale. Apply parameters. As you can see, everything has been auto generated, or let's just say the rules have been implemented. So this is how you could use UTM rules and naming rules. Now I'll build a complete link destination URL. Let me just give something. Just take any example. I'm going to take any example for now. Let's say this was your link and you are going to do a Facebook campaign for summer sale. Just we have already given some parameters. You can also give some dates, click limits, and simply just click on create link, and there you go. Every link is automatically logged here. Date created, who created it, which campaign, full UTM parameters. If let's say Rahul tries to build the same campaign link with Priya, who that Priya has already created, he can see it right here before it get duplicate. One source of truth, every team member, every client, and every campaign will be tracked down to its point, to its starting point. Last things, let me just show you one more thing. This is what goes into your ad copy and your client reports. If you're using a raw UTM links, something like this, 200 characters of parameters that reveal your entire campaign structure to anyone who looks at it. In link UTM, every link automatically gets a branded short link. As you can see, it has been auto generated. You can use our smart slug feature, as you can see, or you can give your name. Let's just say Amazon, Facebook, right? You can also get your own domains and just changes. Now this is what it goes into the client report. This is what goes into your ad copy, and this is what it's going to track. The client just doesn't see the mess underneath this link. So here's what actually changes when you move from a spreadsheet to link UTM. Before, 4 team members, 4 naming conventions, 4 broken links going live, undetected duplicate campaigns, nobody caught GA4 data you can't trust, and a Monday morning every week where someone is fixing last week's UTM errors. After link UTM, one workspace per client. As you can see, we have one workspace for one client. Rules that enforce consistent naming automatically, a link library that prevents duplications of same link, and a branded short link that keeps your process professional. Your GA4 data is clean, your client reports are accurate, and at the same time your team was spending fixing UTM errors every week goes back into actually running the campaigns. Link UTM is free to start, no credit card required. If you're managing UTM links across more than 2 clients right now, try it this week with one client and see what changes. Thank you.